Disclaimer. This video is not an in-depth review of whatever show I am watching. If you're looking for an in-depth review, please go somewhere else. Thank you and enjoy the video. From CM Punk's return, to a new champion, to Miro's return, to Andrade El Idolo, this is my thoughts on the debut episode of AEW's Saturday Night Collision. Now, before we begin, I just want to tell y'all that I actually have a light now, so you can see my face, including my magnificent goatee. Anyway, before we begin, as the disclaimer at the beginning of the video said, this review is not an in-depth review. It's just my thoughts on the show, what I liked, what I didn't like, and I have a bunch of notes here. So, let's get into the first thing I want to talk about, which is Collision's theme song. Now, I know that's a weird way to start, but hear me out. Collision's theme song is sung by Elton John, one of the greatest artists ever. And it's a Saturday Night Alright. And it's fucking awesome. I recognized the song, I just didn't remember what it was called, so I had to look it up to see what it was. Pretty annoying for a rock fan like myself to not know, but anyway, figured it out. And next up was Punk's first promo back, and obviously you're going to kick off the show with Punk. Duh. Like, as much as I don't like the guy, and you'll figure out how much I don't like him if you watch this video right up here or over here in the iCard, wherever it is. You'll figure out how much I hate him. But I got to admit, it's pretty impressive to see the just visceral reaction he gets. And whether you like him or you don't, the dude gets a reaction, which is the entire point of professional wrestling. So, kudos to him for that. I know it's in his hometown, so the reaction's going to be bolstered, but it was still kind of mixed. I saw a few boos during the promo. Speaking of the promo, it was just a 10-minute promo basically saying, I'm done being the nice guy, and just being a prick. Because, like, anywhere else in the world, this promo would have turned him heel. But because it's in Chicago, they ate it up, which was completely confusing. Because he said, I'm done being the nice guy, no one can fill my boots, I'm the real AEW World Champion, because he brought out a red sack with the title in it. He didn't pull out the title to reveal what it was, but he pretty much said that it was the AEW World Championship that he had to relinquish the first time. And yeah, CM Punk's first promo back, just 10 minutes of the exact same thing, which it was delivered well. Punk's always been good at delivering promos, but it's just the exact same shit for 10 minutes. No originality. Hell, he didn't even talk about his match that he was having in the main event, which I'll get to later on in the video. So, that's kinda shitty in my opinion. Next up, we have Luchasaurus versus Wardlow for the TNT Championship. Now, I never really cared about this feud, I'm gonna be honest. Like, Wardlow's good, but he has just been destroyed since that MJF feud. Like, he has not been able to find his feet, and it's really upsetting. And this match here kind of proved that, because it was, from the few bits that I saw while I was paying attention, it was pretty much just a big man match. Which, you guys know, I love those. I love big man matches. But this just was not it. Having Christian just being at ringside helped the match. I'm not gonna lie, it helped it. Because Christian's awesome. But the ending really kind of showed what AEW feels about Wardlow. Because he lost the title. Again. After 3 reigns with it. One of them not even being a week. Damn it, AEW! And it's so annoying because Christian comes in and holds the belt like he won it. Which I know why. He's a heel manager, the Luchasaurus. I get it. Shitbag heel. But start treating Wardlow with some damn respect. Jeez. Next up on my list here is Buddy Matthews against a returning Andrade El Idolo. And my biggest takeaway from this match, well, really one of my biggest takeaways is Andrade's fucking big now. Like, this dude took that time off to get to the gym. Like, the dude was big before, but damn. Dude really bulked up. On SmackDown last night, Charlotte showed up, and she looked like a stick. I know where her muscle mass went. It went to fucking Andrade. Anyway, one of the bits I want to talk about this match is a small little production botch from Kevin Kelly, which it's not anything massive, but it was kind of noticeable. A little into the match, he was going to throw to commercial break, but he threw to it too early. Like about a minute and a half too early. Nothing too crazy. It didn't really hinder the match or anything, but it was just something that I noticed about it. Which, this is literally Collision's first episode, and Kevin Kelly's first time on in America doing commentary in God, I don't know how long. So I'll give him a break for that. Like, he gets a pass. Which, speaking of the commentary, it was phenomenal. Having Nigel McGuinness and Kevin Kelly and JR later on was fucking awesome. But one spot in particular I want to talk about is Andrade doing the big boot into the back elbow. It looked gorgeous. Like, it looked fucking phenomenal. Like, I love this move. And it's always been great. But this really proved that it could be a finisher. Anyway, speaking of the finish of this match was Andrade locking in, I mentioned Charlotte earlier, locking in her submission move, the figure 8. He originally just locked in a figure 4, but then when he bridged into the figure 8, I'm not going to lie, I popped. Because it was just awesome. And after the match Andrade goes to shake Buddy Matthews' hand, and Buddy pushed him away, Andrade goes to shake his hand again, Buddy stands up, walks to him, lights go out. Lights come back on, the entire rest of House of Black is in the ring. Brody King and Malachi Black. And they attack him after the match, which means this feud is going to continue, which, good. Give this man something to do after being off for so long. Give him something to do. And they have, thankfully. Next thing I really want to touch on is Miro's return against Tony Nese, which, take a guess how that went. I'll give you a second. Yeah, Miro won. No surprise there. Miro won dominantly, by the way. Like, it was freaking awesome. Next thing I want to talk about is that they announced a blind Eliminator tournament for number one contendership to the AEW tag titles. And that confused me for a second. I was like, does a blind Eliminator mean that that no one's going to know who's in the match? Is that what it means? Because that's what I got from it. Maybe that's more than likely what it is, but that one was just weird to me. And next up was the Acclaimed, which was completely awesome. And one thing I really want to mention about the Acclaimed's promo is Billy Gunn's outfit. If I can find it, I'll put it right here. I'll put it right in front of my face so you can see what the hell this dude was wearing. Okay, I had to record this one after the video because I had to take a screenshot of Hulu in order to be able to get this image. But look at how dumb this looks. This looks dumb in the best possible way. Alright, back to the video. And it was fucking crazy. Like, what was Billy Gunn thinking wearing this? I'll never understand. Anyway, they told the Acclaimed said in their rap that it's Father's Day, and say Happy Father's Day to Billy, which was really nice. And the final thing I want to talk about is the main event. CMFTR. That's CM Punk and FTR taking on Bullet Club Gold in Juice Robinson and Jay White and their tag partner Samoa Joe, the Ring of Honor television champion. And this match was fucking boring. Freaking Punk only had, it was like a 25-minute match, which that's a red fucking flag. Like, that match should not have been 20 plus minutes, let alone 25 for Punk's first match back. And what's even worse is that Punk had a combined 8 or 9 minutes of ring time. 8 or 9 minutes in a damn near 30-minute long match. Ridiculous. But, as you'd expect, CM Punk got the win. Which he didn't really... Like, obviously it was his first match back, so of course he's going to win, but he didn't really do anything to earn it. Like, he didn't really do much in the match. Like, the main thing he did was have a little scrap with Samoa Joe, which was a callback to their Ring of Honor days in 2004. But then after that, it was just nothing from Punk. And then FTR, Bullet Club Gold, and Joe had to carry the match, essentially, with Punk stepping in every now and then. Like, that was just stupid to me. I don't get that. That just tells me that Punk was not perfectly ring ready at that time. The fact that they had him in a trios match to begin with tells me he's not exactly ring ready. But this one pretty much confirmed it. Like, it was just fucking annoying. Like, bruh, if he's not ready yet, don't bring him back. I know it was the perfect time to bring him back and have him do a promo, maybe, if you're gonna bring him back. But don't have him in a match if he's not ready yet. Like, that fucking hell. Like, that shouldn't be that hard to understand, guys. Like, fucking, But that was the debut episode of Collision. It was a pretty good show. Miro and Andrade's returns and the new champion were a bit of a highlight for me. Obviously, Punk, I kind of have to talk about because his fucking duh. Fucking duh. And, yeah. Thank y'all so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out my social medias in the description. I'll be back Tuesday with a review of Raw, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuces. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank y'all once again for finishing the video. If you want to continue watching some more Southern Puma content, click anywhere on your screen. Have a great day.